Good evening and greetings, fellow Toastmaster and dear guests. Welcome to the meeting number 125. Myself, Ninvasens. Today I am the surgeon and arm, and it's my pleasure. I am the first speaker of today's meeting. Our club provided supportive and learning experience in which members are developed their leadership and communication skill, resulting in a great self-confidence and personal growth. As a Toastmaster, we maintain three ground rules. First, we do not discuss about sex, religion, politics in this kind of taboo topics. Second, if you are not speaking, please put your mic off. If you turn off your video, if you are stepping out from the meeting. Before hand over our virtual podium to our presiding officer, I would like to share a small quote. Great things done by series of small things. Please focus on changing our small habits. So day by day, practice those small things. You will definitely will get a success. That is from my side. So I would like to our today's presiding officer, TMOD Ashok Gokhale. I think over to you.
Thank you, Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Nirmala. As our president, Toastmaster Ravinder, she is not keeping well, so I am taking the role of PO also today. Friends, once again, a warm welcome to you all in this meeting and this yes word. Do you agree with me that this word is yes word? Okay. I officially open this meeting now for discussion and for further procedures as PO. Let me see some guests so that before we move further, we can interact with one or two of them. I can see Juhi Rathore. Juhi Rathore, can you please come on camera?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Warm welcome to you in our Chalk Industrial Toastmaster Club's meeting number 125.
Thank you.
Yeah. Have you been earlier also with this club?
No, actually, I am a Toastmaster too, and I have joined this online meeting for the first time.
For the first time, you joined this meeting in Chalk
Industrial
Toastmaster Club.
Club. I am joining this meeting for the.
Okay. You said you are a Toastmaster.
Yeah.
Which club you belong to?
Okay, so can I start from my name?
Yes, you can start only a brief introduction. Then after the meeting, we'll interact more.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, so greetings everyone present in the meeting. My name is Juhi Rathore and I am from the cleanest city of India, which is none other than Indore. And I'm a member of Impact Toastmasters Club and currently serving as the Vice President Public Relations, like creating posters for the club and handling the social media handle as well. And this was all associated with Toastmasters. And in my professional life, I'm an undergraduate pursuing my BTech in computer science engineering in third year from Indore only. And yeah, that was it.
Okay,
and I'm
nice.
in Toastmasters from past 2 years.
That's so nice of you. It was nice meeting you, nice seeing you here, nice interacting with you. Just one more little question.
Yeah.
One small question. How did you come to know about this CND meeting, Chalk Industrial Club meeting?
Actually, I got to know about the meeting from one of the groups I am in, and got to know that your meeting is from 8 to 9:30. Actually, I am the VPPR, so I am in all the groups where I also post about my club's meetings as well.
Okay. So I give thanks to you and kudos to our VPPR also, because she posts all the things in all the groups. That is how you come to know about it.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much. We'll interact more. And just to inform you, I'm also from Indore. I'm sitting in Indore at present. So would like to interact with you more in the coming time.
Yeah,
Keep
surely.
coming. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow Impact Toastmasters Club is having its joint meeting at Renaissance College Indore. Yeah, so I would be going there.
Your club meet physically?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Would like to interact with you more in the coming time.
May I know that Chalk and Duster Toastmasters Club is from which city and which state?
It is an online club. We
Oh.
have global members.
Okay, yeah. Because
Unfortunately, few
Toastmaster
of
is
them
an
are not here
Indore-based
today.
club, so yeah, that's why.
Okay, fine. We'll interact with you more.
Sure.
Right. So, friends, now let me take this meeting forward. Let me come to the theme. How many of you believe that yes and no both are very powerful words? Please raise your hand. Do you believe that? Yes is a powerful word and no is also a powerful word. But don't you feel that it is an art to use these words tactfully, depending on the situation or our interest. When we want to say yes, when we want to say no. Has any one of you undergone circumstances when you actually wanted to say no, but said yes? And then afterwards, you found yourself in a tough situation or under trouble, or even you might have been benefited by saying yes instead of saying no. That may also be the case. If you have such experiences, we will interact more. This theme we will be keeping more interactive. I will not be delivering a lecture on when to say yes and when to say no. We'll keep it more interactive. So perhaps all of us have faced and experienced this. So recall your memory and be ready for sharing your experiences on when you wanted to say no and you said yes, and what were the consequences you faced, positives and negatives. If you wish to share, we'll interact more. As usual, we'll be having speech section, evaluation section, and table topic. The beauty of today's meeting is table topic session will be a part of a speech. The project which the member has taken, table topic discussion is a part of that project. So no separate TTM session will be there. It will be a part of his speech. One more thing before I take you to the introduction of tag team and general evaluators. Let me express my gratitude, my sincere gratitude as VP Education towards all the role players who said yes. Who said yes? See, till yesterday 10 p.m. I was worrying how to plan the agenda. Then I interacted, I communicated with few of the members, and I am really feeling overwhelmed. I'm really feeling overwhelmed when they came with affirmative answers. So my gratitude towards them. They said yes. I don't know if any one of them really wanted to say no and said yes. I'm not sure, but okay. Thank you so much. So with all your support, I'll be carrying this meeting forward. And as I said, there will be speeches. TTM section will be a part of it. After that, we'll be having evaluation. In the meantime, in between, we'll be interacting on the theme with you. We would like to listen to your experiences. So now let me invite our general evaluator, Toastmaster Sarika Das, to come forward and introduce her tag team. Toastmaster Sarika Das will be playing general evaluator today. She is an aspiring young leader, current VP PR of the club, working in customer experience department of an MNC named Beximco. She has also worked as a volunteer in an UN organization. She is an exquisite painter. She is an exquisite painter and pursues canvas painting as her hobby. She believes in a quote, which is a great saying by the legendary Jack Ma. It says, if you don't give up, if you don't give up, you still have a chance. So friends, help me inviting with big round of applause our general evaluator of the day, Toastmaster Sarika Das. Sarika, stage is yours.
Thanks, TMOD Ashok, for handing over the conversation. So, as the theme is don't say yes when you want to say no, like something that someone is offering you a coffee, whereas you want to drink tea. So, at that time, what you do? Usually, you don't say yes because you are not liking to drink coffee. So, in such cases in our life, when we want to say no, I think we should definitely put our boundary, and in a gentle way, we should try to say no. So, as a general evaluator, I will evaluate the whole meeting, prepared speakers and prepared speakers evaluators, and I will introduce my tag team and other designed role. So now let's start introducing my tag team. Toastmaster Ashok, who will play the role of timer. He basically believes in spiritual learning as well as he lives to live in present. So now over to Toastmaster Ashok.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Sarika Das, for your kind introduction. Greetings, everyone. I am the timer of this session. As a timer, I will time to all the speakers and evaluators for their time taken in the speeches. We have prepared speech as well as table topic session and evaluation session. For the prepared speech, the timing allotted is 5 to 7 minutes. So at 5 minutes, I will raise green color. At 6 minutes, yellow. At 7 minutes, red. The speaker will have 30 seconds grace period on the either side of the speeches. For the next segment, table topic, we have 1 to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, I will raise green. At 1.5, yellow. At 2 minutes, red. The speaker will have 30-second grace period on the upper side. And the last segment is evaluation. The allotted time for that is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will raise green. At 2.5, yellow. At 3, red. The evaluator will have 30 seconds grace period on upper side. So as per today's discussions, we have evaluation in the Toastmaster Shiba's speeches. So for that also, I'll be timing the time for the evaluation for the table topic speakers. The time allotted for them is 30 to 30 seconds to 1.5 minutes. At 30 seconds, I will raise green. At 1, yellow. At 1 minute 30 seconds, I will raise red. So with this, I will submit my report when called upon by general evaluator. So with this, I will hand over my virtual stage back to general evaluator Toastmaster Sarika Das. Thank you.
So then comes our another role, and that's our counter. So this will be played by Toastmaster Dashrath, who is a HR and admin professional. He has played these roles many a times. So now hand it over to TM Dashrath.
Good evening, my fellow Toastmasters. Today I am performing the role of half counter specialist. When we are speaking, we use many filler words like well, so. My purpose is to find out the report who is using filler words so many times during their respective speech. My purpose is to not to prove anything, but to improvise and give a report at the end of the session how many respective speakers have used that filler word and how we can improvise on that. I can quote one of the famous personality quote on this, which says that if I cannot be the sun which shines on earth, at least I can be the lamp which can light up little straight area. So this is my little effort wherein I can point out your filler word and which will help in turn to improvise your speaking skills in times to come or over a period of the time. At the end of the session, I will be presenting my report with the filler words of all the respective speakers. That's it from my side, and back to TMOD.
Yes, Sarika, you can take.
So then lastly, our grammarian role will be played by Toastmaster Gaurav. He believes in target-oriented approach, and the most important thing is that he has fascination towards astronomy topics. So now, Toastmaster Gaurav, handing over this to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sarika, and good evening, all the fellow Toastmasters. So I'm not well today. I'm just having some slight fever, but nevertheless, I think the show must go on. So today I have been assigned the responsibility of grammarian, and I love this responsibility because the grammar is something which unites the thoughts of one person to the another person. So this creates a common bridge to understand, to communicate, and and to let other people know that what is going on in your mind. So today I will be acting as a grammarian, and I will be seeing on the usage of the words and the proper and the quotes which we will be evaluating, which the speakers will be saying, so that I will be also noting that as well. As a grammarian, it is my responsibility to introduce you to the word of the day, and the word of the day is overwhelmed, which means anything in excess of. So, an example of for framing this sentence can be: I am overwhelmed with the work responsibility. I am overwhelmed with the responses I have got with the feedback on my reviews. So, this is basically something which is in excess of. So with this, I will be sharing my report once I called upon by the to TMOD at the end of the meeting. So with this, I hand it back to you, General Levator Sarika, to take the session forward. Thank you.
Thanks, Toastmaster Gaurav, for explaining your role. So now I'm handing over to Toastmaster of the day, Ashok.
Thank you, General Evaluator, Toastmaster Sarika, coming forward and introducing your tag team so beautifully. Friends, now let us discuss for a minute only. What could be the situations when we are in a dilemma of saying yes or no? Name any one or two situations. Say, for example, I will give an example. A job offer comes. A job offer comes. To say yes or no. It might be a analytical kind of thing, the job which you are at present, the job which is being offered to you. Now some pluses are there, some minuses are there. So you are in a dilemma where to say yes or no. This could be one situation. Any other situation? Yes, please.
Yes,
You can also come forward and express your views. Huh?
Okay, most of all, we find this when the generation gap comes in. Our parents sometimes expect us to do something, and we feel I shouldn't be doing it. There, even if you feel like saying no, you say yes and carry it out because we have that gratitude within our heart for them.
Very right, Master Manoj. Now imagine a situation when Ashok Gokhale as VP Education asked Toastmaster Ashok, Toastmaster Sarika, will you be able to take TMOD's role in the coming meeting tomorrow? No, whether to say yes, whether to say no. If you say yes, you will have to prepare for it.
Yeah.
If you say no, might be, there might be some consequences of it. That fear is there. Okay, we will discuss that. One more tricky situation I'll give. Just think of it. We'll interact more. Proposal for a marriage comes. See, nowadays, there are very few arranged marriages. Normally, it is now dating, marriage, dating, marriage, dating, marriage. This kind of thing is happening nowadays. But if it is an arranged marriage, the proposal comes, parents have to think, the girl or boy has to think. Again, there is a dilemma whether to say yes or no. If you are having 3 or 4 proposals, you have to say no to 3 and you have to say yes to 1. So whom to say no and whom to say yes? This is again a tricky situation. This kind of situation comes in life, isn't it? Okay. So if you want to say no, then please say no. But there, should be a tact. There should be a proper gesture. There should be politeness. Because saying no is again an art. Again, we will discuss in the coming time. Now let me take you all to the speech section. Before I invite the first speaker, I would like to invite the first evaluator, Toastmaster Danish Soma, a young professional from the state of Jammu and Kashmir. He has demonstrated his expertise as VPPR in the previous tenure. Dynamic personality he has, very enthusiastic and very supportive, very supportive and helping. He will be evaluating the speech which will be delivered by Toastmaster Nirmala. So let us listen from Toastmaster Danish what he will be looking for in the speech. Toastmaster Danish.
First of all, thank you, Toastmaster Ashok, for the kind words. A very good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Today, my target speaker, Toastmaster Nirmala, is delivering his speech from Project 4, Level 1 of his pathway, Dynamic Leadership. The title of the speech is The Power of Subconscious Mind. Timer, please note, the timing guidance for your speech is 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose of the project is for the member to get feedback from the evaluator and applied in her next speech. So all the best to Toastmaster Nirmala for her speech. And back to you, TMOD, Toastmaster Ashok.
Thank you, Toastmaster Danish. Reiterating that the purpose and objective and the time frame of the speech is to be delivered by Toastmaster Nirmala. Friends, Toastmaster Nirmala is a keen learner and a zealous participant from West Bengal, Kolkata. At present, she is working with HDFC Ergo General Insurance as a surveyor. She loves dance and traveling. We would like to hear from her what part of India she has traveled. We would like to know the details of that so that I can go there. I'm fond of traveling. Okay. She believes that success is not final. She believes that success is not final and failure is not fatal. She will be delivering today her Level 1 Project 4 speech under the pathway Dynamic Leadership. The title of the speech is Power of subconscious mind. Power of subconscious mind. Toastmaster Nirmala Singh. What do you?
Wait a minute. Am I audible and visible? Is okay?
Yes, 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 yes.
Thank you, TMOD Ashok Gokhale, sir. I should start. Do you have belief or trust that you will win or succeed one day? Anyone that have the trust? Recently, I am reading the book The Power of Subconscious Mind from Dr. Joseph Murphy. From this book, I have get the knowledge that our mind is a power bank of energy. And it's up to us how could we channelize this power for our success and growth. When I read this book, I related one of my experience from my childhood. When I was too young, I loved to play outdoor games like sports, the different kind of sports, racing, different kind of racing, 100-meter race, speaking, skipping race, slow cycle race. And I have that belief I could win and I own. That is my belief. At that time, I was studying in primary school with my little sister, where teacher used to call me horse because I ran so fast. When me and my sister completed our primary school education, we went to pre-primary school education, which is class 5 to high secondary. This new school was far from my native home, and being an elder sister is my responsibility to took care of my little sister too in the school. First day in this school was quite tough because there's a different kind of teachers we had for different subject added in our curriculum. With all of this, I so detached with my sports, and somehow I feel my sporty self. My playtime is due to tuition time and all. With all of this, one day our new school conducted sports annual program, which is combined of 3 days. As usual, I took participate, but this time I did not have the confidence which I have when I was in my old school that I could win. At that time, my auntie asked me one day, "Did you really think you to participate you could win?" And I just told him, "Yes, and why not? I can win." That is I told, but somehow in my mind, I did not have that confidence. As usual, the program was started. First day was the frog race. I take third place in semi-final, but could not reach to final. Second day, conducted the skipping race. I was in fourth place in final, but could not win. And that day, I was so frustrated. And when I went to home, I started crying in front of my mom. Mom asked me, "Why are you crying?" I told my mom that I proudly said to my aunt that I will win. And I could, till now, I have not won a single trophy in this game. Mom told me that I was out of practice. Due to study, I forgot to play those games which I played with my friends, with my old friends. At that day, I didn't know why I did this or no. Before going to sleep, I prayed to God that God gave me please energy so could I win next day in 100-meter race. Only one chance I had. And when next day, when I on the ground with my competitor friends, I saw the ribbon and again I did the same thing to pray the God. The God gave me energy so I could win this game, and miracle happened. I win. I was got first place in this 100-meter race. When I read this book, The Power of Subconscious Mind, I related my this experience with their which is called belief. Although I was out of practice, I had that belief that I could win. So, according to me, hard work will not bring to success. For that, you need to believe in the action. to get the success. And that is from my side. Over to you, TMOD Ashok Gokhale. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala, for that beautifully delivered speech of yours. Now I come to the second speaker, but before that, I will have to invite our second evaluator first to know about the purpose and project. Is none other than our beloved Toastmaster Manoj Lenka, a very senior, a seasoned Toastmaster, as a real treasure of vocabulary and has an expertise to use that vocabulary so beautifully in his speeches and whatever he speaks. A real support pillar of our club. Recently, he has completed his level 5. So let us first congratulate him with a big round of applause.
Thank you so much.
And now, his pathway was motivation strategy as Siba's is. And fortunately, Toastmaster Manoj is mentor to Toastmaster Siba also. So what we missed in the last meeting, it is happening today. Mentor, evaluating mentee, before that, guiding mentee, and keeping an eye what the mentee has learned. Okay, let us listen from Toastmaster Manoj Lenka as an evaluator for Siba's speech about the project and purpose. Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Thank you very much, the Toastmaster of the day, and of course, the presiding officer of today's meeting, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. Now, today's second project will be with a difference. So don't be overwhelmed by this, but experience something different. Most often we give speeches, we don't get feedback in the table topics. Today we'll get instant feedback because the time has changed. Instant noodles, instant food and all that fast food. So similarly, today we'll get instant feedback. And to do that, we have got our speaker, Toastmaster Siba Lenka. So he's going to project his active listening skills. The project is L2P4, Level 2, Project 4 from Motivational Strategy. And he has to complete within 5 to 7 minutes, time of 5 to 7 minutes. But the tricky situation is after each speaker speaks, the timer has to show the timing cards. 30 seconds, the green card will be shown for Siba. 1 minute, the yellow, and 1 minute 30 seconds, the red. Just a warning for him so that he remains within the time frame while giving his feedback. So what Siba need to do is concentrate on the content and give critical evaluation of the gist of the content of the speech. He will not talk about the delivery part. It's only the content that he has to concentrate on. So with that, over to TMOD of the day, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj, for beautifully explaining that, because today is that some tricky one for the timers. So I hope the timer has understood it very well. And if we need extra timer, so our grammarian Toastmaster Gaurav has agreed to give that extra help. Right, Toastmaster Gaurav? Done. Thank you so much. So now let me invite with big round of applause with you all, Toastmaster Siba, a young dynamic professional from Odisha living in Mumbai. Current VP membership, as Toastmaster Manoj said, that Siba will be delivering his level 2 project 4 speech under the pathway motivational strategy. And title of the speech is Pause to Listen. Pause to listen. Toastmaster Siba Lenka. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. And yes, okay, so let's start the table topic. So today I will host the table topic session, and the purpose of the table topic is to have the member practice on thinking and speaking on their feet. And this TTM session will help develop four major communication skill. One is listening skill, thinking, organizing, and delivering. To help you practice today, I have prepared few topics. Hopefully that will help you meet this goal. I will encourage everyone to give it a try, or give it a try. I may randomly call you anyone for the participate, or you can volunteer yourself. So let's get started. So could I have any volunteer for my first question? Okay, great.
You can take me.
Yeah, Toastmaster Gaurav. Okay, so for you, the first question is, it's related to you. Okay, so are you happy with your 10 to 7 p.m. job? I'm repeating again. Are you happy with your 10 to 7 p.m. job? Over to you, Toastmaster Gaurav.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shiva. So first of all, I think it is not 10 to 5 p.m. job. It starts from 8:30 to I don't know when. Still it is on. So it starts 8:30 in the morning, and I think it job always begins when everybody leaves the office. So it is hectic, but I enjoy this because uh, uh, during my course of the learnings and the education what I had, so this becomes a phenomenon for last 20 years to analyze analyze things, and we have a creative direction given to the organization in which you are working. So that's part of the finance role, which I really love. So I think this gives a foresight in terms of the direction where the organization is moving. So finance people are the leaders in that. So they have the path or the vision in which direction the organization is moving very clear. So this this gives a lot of satisfaction in terms of your contribution, your validation that you are giving to the organization. So frankly, in terms of the profile and the responsibilities that have been assigned to me, I really enjoy it. And timing does not matter for anything if you enjoy it. So you are available any point of time. Like if anybody asks you the thing what you love, so you will be available at any given point of time. So yeah, I love my job and I love my responsibilities very well. So with this, I hand it back to you, Toastmaster Shiva. Thank you.
Great, Toastmaster Gaurav. I totally concur your speech and your point. I totally agree. Like I know, just now you said, 10 to 5 or 10 to 7. It doesn't matter if you love your job, right? And if you are enjoying your job, it doesn't matter if it throughout the day or night or morning. And you are belongs to the financial, right? The roles and responsibility. And the point is, like, if you love your job, you have to do it, right? And yeah, you correctly said, like, suppose I am into my IT professional, and if I'm not loving my job, then I will not deliver my like work or my project within the time. I have to say complaining, okay, no, this is not working, this is not working. So yes, first thing is you have to love your job, then you can happy, then you can enjoy your job, and you can do it better way. Yeah, great, thanks. Okay, let's move to my next question. Any volunteer, please? Or I will call anyone. Tick, tick, 1, 2. Oh, yeah, Toastmaster Ashok. Yeah, so you're talking mute, Toastmaster Ashok. You are right. Still, you are talking mute.
Yeah, somebody should take my timing roles.
Yeah, I think Toastmaster Gaurav can take timer. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Toastmaster Gaurav. Okay, for you, Toastmaster Ashok. Okay, so your question is, what can money not buy? What can money not buy? Toastmaster Ashok, over to you.
What can money
Not buy.
not buy?
Yep.
Uh, what I feel is that we cannot buy with the money so many things. Uh, the first thing is the inner satisfaction we cannot buy with the money. And of course, we can be in the healthier, but we cannot be healthy. We cannot buy our health with the money, our natural health with the money. That is one thing. And we cannot buy the love towards our loved ones. We cannot buy with the money. Of course, we with the money we can satisfy them externally, but with the love and affection towards our bereaved ones cannot be purchased with the money. And trust cannot be purchased with the money. Trust is it's something, it's one-to-one understanding. It cannot be purchased with the money. That's it.
No worries. Great. Thanks, Toastmaster Ashok. You totally correctly said. Money can buy the luxury thing, right? But you said, right, the healthier life, right? And the love, the affection, the respect that cannot buy money, right? So money can, like with money, you can buy a house. You cannot buy a home, right? As you rightly said, the money can buy a insurance but cannot buy a healthy life. Money can buy a doctor, but you cannot buy a like your health, your good health, and all. And also, even the most important thing, with money you can buy the luxury thing, the outside of the luxury thing, like your luxury home, your car, your gadget things, right? But if you are internally you are happy, right? So happy and respect, that's the most important thing. So money cannot buy respect. If you give respect to other, then you can earn respect. So that's my input on this. Okay, let's move to next question. Could I have any volunteer? Okay, I can see one hand. Okay, Toastmaster Nirmala. Okay. Okay, so I have, let me have it here. Okay, so Nirmala, I have one question for you. Just few minutes back, Toastmaster Ashok said you love to travel, right? So your question is related to this. Okay, so where would you most like to go and why? I'm repeating again. Where would you most like to go and why? Toastmaster Nirmala, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Siva, for a wonderful topic. Basically, I did not travel till now anywhere out of West Bengal. But I want to explore. I love to travel, but I had till now I had no chance that I go out of West Bengal for traveling. So in West Bengal, I love to in small place I have traveled like Digha or my home native home. Just there is some kind of dam, Panchet Dam, and that's kind of place. But I like to most visit the place where in my native place, that is the riverside, Damodar riverside. When I went with my friends in the riverside in the evening time, I saw the sun is going down, and that's the scene, that's the nature I really loved and I enjoy with my friend. Until when I went with my friends with the gossiping or from walking through with my friends, and we talk about the nature, although connect with our different kind of story that we used to do there, used to do till there, and with all of this and That's my most till now my love place is the riverside of Damodar. And over to you. Thank you. Team Seva.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nirmala. So, yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, suppose right now you are in Kolkata and you visit many of the places in Kolkata, right? And you love to those places, and also you correct. You said like you went to your village and you like the riverside, and you spend your time with your friend. That is the memorable day, right? See, uh, I'll suppose if you would ask me where to travel, then I would say yes, Kashmir. I already gone to Kashmir, but also I would love to go another time in Kashmir, because if you feel something different, you feel happy, then obviously you would like to go there, right? And also I can remember from your story, from your true story to my true story also, in my friend, in my school, my BTech life, right? We were also in there is one temple here, the Lingaraj temple, and in near to that temple, Lingaraj temple, there is one big pond is there. That's uh, and in front of in front of that temple now, we were spent around something 2 to 3 hours with my friend. That was my memorable day. I even also, if you would ask me today, what is your memorable day in your past, I would say this one is was my memorable day, where I spend my evening time, the evening around 6 to 9 p.m. with my friend and enjoying that river, that temple, that crowd with snacks. Yeah, that's on that's my opinion on it. Let's move to our next topic. So I would like
Yes.
to call Juhi Rathore. Would you like to take next question?
Yes, but I'm a little bit scared from the table topics round, but I will surely give it a try.
Nothing. I'll give you the easiest one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So if you had a chance to go back in time and change one thing, would you do it? I'm repeating again. If you had a chance to go back in time and change one thing, would you do it? Over to you, Toastmaster Juhi Rathore.
Okay. So thank you, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Shiva. Once again, greetings everyone. And the topic is, what is the one thing that if I could change, what would it be? Right?
Yep.
So yeah, it would be that when I was in school, I would like to change the thing that I should have picked up a sports and tried to I'm not getting. In
Yeah,
my
anything
school
you can
life,
say. Yep.
I never played a sport. So, if I could go back, then I would have definitely chosen a sport and tried to practice it this much so that I could have represented my school on national level and regional level. So I actually feel that thing, like it's like if you choose a sport right from your school time and you when you continue to play this in your college as well. So it does not feel like that you were all occupied in study, because you have something to do other than study as well, like extracurricular activities or sports as well. So yeah, that was it.
Great. Thanks, Toastmaster Juhi. Yeah, you correctly said. And if you would ask me the same question to me, I would also say the same thing. Uh, like, if you had a chance to go back in time and change one thing, what would you do it? My answer would be yes. I uh, I said like I could not enjoy my school life, and I can say my college, like 10th and my plus two, because in my school life also I could not uh, attend any of the sports in the annual sports, and the extracurricular activity like the NCC and the um, the other activity, right? That also I could not join that, because that time I say, like, that time I was considering, okay, this is my exam, I have to study, and I had also personal tuition in my home around, for English one, for math one, for another also one. And also that time also I could not enjoy with my friend. So I want to, if God or if anyone give me a chance to go back, I would say yes. And I would like to enjoy my life with my friends. And also, everyone did some mistake in my past, like in our past. So that also I want to, uh, I will try my best to not to do that one. And I would uh, enjoy my life each and every time, I can say. That's on my take on this. Timer, can I take one more? Or
Yes, I volunteer for that.
okay, great. My mentor and Toastmaster Ashok Gokhale. I'm telling you one more thing. There are many combination with me and my mentor. And you already said two things, right? And three things. Our native place Bhubaneswar. I am also living in Bhubaneswar. Toastmaster Manoj also living in Bhubaneswar. And our surname is Lenka, right? Both. You can see myself also Lenka and Manoj Lenka also, these things. Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Manoj, for you, if I give you $1,000 and told you that you have to spend it by today, how would you spend it? I'm repeating the same question. If I give you $1,000 and told you that you have to spend it today, how would you spend it? Yeah, over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Good evening, everybody. $1,000 on my hands. That's a great money, isn't it? But to a 56-year-old young man, this $1,000 doesn't make much difference. It's like peanuts for me. Why? Because I've seen life. I would rather, how do I spend it? Rather, I'll invest it, give it to somebody who is in need. The people who requires this amount of money. So I'll go over there to spend it on them, to see the smile on their lips. These are winters, and I'm in a hill station. And the people who do not have adequate winter clothing to cover themselves up. The people who are unable to go out, they're sick, they do not have enough doctors even here. We do not have a decent hospital over here. So with that money, I would like to invest that to make some kind of arrangement for them to go to the nearest hospital. I'll tell you one example. 2 days back, I went to the local school, a KV school. I told the principal, I'll be soon leaving this place. I would like to interact with your students. I'd like to give them some tips so that they get interested and improve their life, also join forces. She said, okay, we'll give you an invitation, an honorarium. I said, I do not require all this. They said, this is the protocol. We'll give you some honorarium. But this you can give it to somebody, a needy student in my school. I said, that's good enough. So that I'm looking forward to on 31st, I'm scheduled to interact with the class 9th and 11th students. And there, whatever honorarium I receive, I'll give it to a needy child. So if your $1,000 comes to me, I'll do that so that I see and spread some smiles in the people who really require it. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj. What a wonderful take on this. If you would have $1,000 and you will spend who require, right? I if you would ask me the same question, I would also say the same. Like, see, $1,000 is not a good enough to buy a luxury car or luxury home. But within this $1,000, if you will give someone who needed that money, not money, any cloth or any blanket and all, that smile give you $10,000, right? And I totally agreed with Toastmaster Manoj, right? Say like he wants to give their knowledge or give their healthy knowledge to our new generation, so that our new generation will help them to increase their also this give and take, right? To their memory and how to uh, give things like the sharing, communication, sharing knowledge and all. So that's it, take on it. And that's it from my side. And back to you, Toastmaster Ashok.
Thank you, Toastmaster Siva, having that wonderful TTM session as part of your speech. As Juhi said, if she could change one thing, if she looks back, she could have changed, as she could have taken sports. She could have gone for sports, right?
Maybe I was not able to mention that clearly, but I meant that like right now I'm in college and now my college life is about to end. Like it's in the next year I will be completing my graduation. So the one thing that I have seen my people, like many people of my age, participating in sports, representing the college, right? So yeah, in my school life I never chose any sport and never really played, because like I was so much into studies and all. So yeah, this is the time when I feel ki if I could go back to that time and could change one thing, it would be the fact that I have chosen a sport and then playing it and then representing my school on.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And Siva asked $1,000. If had he asked me that Ashokji, I'll give you $1,000, I would have immediately said yes, I want it. But then when he asked, no, you have to spend it today, I would have said no. If at all I have to spend those $1,000, I don't want them. Or if at all I had to spend, I would have deposited my fees for Toastmaster for next 10 years. Maybe. Okay. So again, that was yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Do you find that this no is a very simple word, and oh, only 2 letters? It's a very simple word. But is it difficult to say no? Why is it difficult? It's just a word. It is just a word, no. Why it is so difficult to say no?
It's a
It
sentence in
carries
itself.
emotion basically.
Yes, Manoj, please.
It's a sentence in itself, and it
Yeah,
can make and mar your relationship with others.
might be because of
It
fear. Now, a fear of what? Fear of maybe rejection.
Fear
Fear
of
of
saying
maybe
no.
what the other person will think if I say yes or if I say no, right? Or fear of breaking relationships, or maybe a sour kind of relationships, or maybe if I say yes or if I say no, what I may be disappointing the other person. That kind of fear is there. But still, if at all we have to, so I mean, do you agree that when you say yes, instead of saying no, the consequences are always negative? Or it could be positive also in some cases?
it is positive in many cases.
Okay, I will give you my example. May I?
Yes.
See, when I was seriously ill, when I fell to COVID very seriously, I was admitted in hospital. I was in ICU for almost 1 month. And when I came back, I was not able to talk much. I was not allowed to go out of the house for almost 6 months. Then I was thinking what to do, how to spend time, how to kill time. Then my son-in-law came with a rescue that, Papa, why don't you join Toastmasters? Join any online club, and you won't have to move out of the house. You can attend the you are fond of delivering speeches, because he had been a Toastmaster earlier. But I was afraid that be a global club. Maybe language might be a barrier for me. I'm not that fluent in English. I do not have that rich vocabulary. And I'm not able to talk much, even 1 minute or 2 minutes. The fast breathing is there. So I was a bit reluctant to join. But somehow, when out of respect for the son-in-law, Dama has something we all know. So out of respect for his words and for him, though I was reluctant, I wanted to say no, but I said yes. And now, friends, I'm sitting with you. Had I said no that time, I would have not been here. I would have not met all beautiful persons, gem of persons like you all. It would not have given me such kind of opportunity of learning and polishing my skills or honing my skills. So it was should be my story. If any one of you can share such a story, maybe positive, maybe negative, any consequences which you faced when you said yes instead of saying no, I'll welcome that. At least one, because if we have time, we will interact more. If you can share, any one of you can share, please share. Any story, any incident of your life?
Any volunteer or I can share?
Oh, Manoj, wait for 2 minutes. Okay, Sarika wants to say something. Manoj,
I just
you are always
wanted,
there. You are always there. Yes, Sarika.
actually, I just wanted to get some suggestions from you all. Is that sometimes what happens that when you build a strong bond with anyone, so in that case, yes, what happens that you they say something, but in that time you have to say no. But instead of saying no, you have to say yes, and you landed in some awkward situation. So how can that? How can we actually overcome that one, or how to deal that situation actually?
Yeah, Gaurav has a big smile on his face. He must be wishing to say something. Yes, Gaurav.
No, I was just recollecting, like in the first week of December, I was at my hometown, Allahabad, right? So generally, in the morning, we discuss what will be the lunch and what will be the dinner, right? So I instructed at my home that I will have following menus for my dinner today evening. And suddenly, my mother-in-law called that today you will be having the dinner with us. So it was a sort of, request. I think I could not say no. I was forced, and parallelly at my home also the dinner was cooked. So I ended up having a dinner 2 times on that particular day. So sometimes it is troublesome, but yeah, I think the important fact is that I mean, uh, yes or no. I think these are very thin words, but have a deep meaning. So generally, as per my philosophy or my logic, what I carry, so that depends on the trust factor what I have on the other person, right? So if there is somebody whom I trust and I don't have the vision, I don't have the clarity, then it is the trust that goes in saying yes or no. Like I have made some couple of investment which has gone bad because I trusted one of my friends, but that's fine because there was a trust factor which was there, and I had gone ahead with that. Uh, so there, I think it is all life experience, but important. I mean, at a particular point of time when you have to say yes or no, so it ultimately boils down to the trust factor what you have on the other person. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So nice of you. Sarika, we will talk more after the meeting. Your point is well taken. If the time is left with us, we'll talk more on that. But for now, Nirmala, you have, yeah, Dasara, I will come to you. Dasara, I will come to you. Nirmala, you have launched that link. Perhaps it is the feedback which is for the evaluator. Evaluator has to fill that. Siva or Danish, can you go through that and help Nirmala? Poll we will be launching later.
I think this feedback link for prepared speech feedback link.
Yes, prepared speech feedback link, the details which you are asking for clarity and voice and all, that has to be filled by the evaluator in the evaluation form.
No, it can be given by anyone. All members
Yeah.
can.
Okay, fine. Then please go ahead with that, all the members. So we would like to move to the next segment now, and if the time is left with us at the end, we'll interact with Sarika more. But before moving ahead, I'll give 2 minutes to Dashrath. Yes, Dashrath, you're saying something.
Not 2 minutes. I will take 1 minute. I like to throw
Okay, fine.
throw upon the light on the word NO. What does it mean? It means new opportunity. It means next opportunity. People are reluctant to say no because right from our childhood or education, we have been trained to please each and every one in our life. And that continues in our social life, in our professional life, and in our personal life also. We have been never been trained, or there is no school or college or university which says a typical course which says that how to train yourself to say no. That's why our mind accept always yes and yes and yes. Therefore, we come into a trouble while pleasing others. And that's why we keep on pleasing others and not ourselves. That's why when people are mostly not comfortable with the uncomfortable, that's why the problem happen with the no. That's why no means new opportunity, no means next opportunity. People should take
Beautiful, beautifully said. Yeah, beautifully said that. Okay, friends, let's move on to the next segment. With our team of evaluators attacking for the
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Ashok. For the first speaker, I would like to call Toastmaster Danish to evaluate Toastmasters Nirmala's speech entitled Power of Subconscious Mind.
Thank you, General Evaluator Toastmaster Sarika. So since I was evaluator Toastmaster Nirmala for her last speech, and I given some feedback to her that she need to work on vocal variety, body language, take pauses between some words, pace, and the content part. And I must say you have improved in that areas a lot. Now talking about the things that I like in your speech. You started your speech with a quote, a common question. How many of you believe that you will get success one day? Common question that comes across everybody, right? Comes across me and everyone, every phase of life. And you talk about the title of the book is Power of Subconscious Mind. I think that book itself is very great self-help book, and I must say everyone must read that book once. I think you get a lot of learning from that book. Even I read that book a lot. You shared your personal story that from self-doubting to success, one day you failed and next day you get success by just believing yourself. That is a common question. That is a common thing. First, you need to believe in yourself. Then the circumstance changes automatically. And as I told earlier, you have worked on that. You worked in your vocal variety and body language. Now this time you look more comfortable in front of camera. You give your speech a standing ovation, and you're more comfortable. And while you're delivering your speech, you at some point you fumble, but you are able to adjust that time. And today, regarding the vocal variety, you take pauses between words. That is the first step to improve vocal variety in your speech. So talking about the feedback for the next speech, the important part. You started your speech with a quote. How many of you believe that you success one day? But you take pause after that. You don't take audience opinion on that, whether they believe in that quote or not. You're not taken that. You can interact with the audience, take their views on that part, and you're able that makes your speech more interesting. Second point, eye contact. You're not able to make eye contact all the time. In most of your speech, you're looking here and there. But in online meeting, you need to focus on your camera. But pace. I think you have to give your speech in 5 to 7 minutes. I think you are not, but I don't believe that you have completed your 5 minutes even. In timer can conclude that. This because of your pace. To try to rush a lot in your speech. At some point, I'm not able to grab all your words from the sentence. Try to take pauses between some words to make audience digest that words what you're trying to say. Next point, at some point, I believe that you have missed some lines, forget some words. But what you can do that, you can shift to the next line immediately. Don't give an audience a clue that you forget some words or lines. Just shift to the next line. Next part, vocal variety. I think you need to work on your vocal variety a lot. And there's a lot of ums and ums in your speech, and you look at after when you forget some lines, you become discomfortable with the in front of camera. So try to rehearse your speech properly. So for the next time that you're not able to fumble in front of an audience, right? Overall, a great attempt, and you are improved a lot from your last speech. And I must say that you are improved. That is congratulations to you for that. But public speaking is a great journey itself. You need to take a lot of ups and downs. You need to take a lot. You need to give you a lot of speech. You need to take a lot of valuation. Try to improve. Try to apply that valuation for your next speech, and that can be happen, right? Overall, I think you're doing as a great public speaker, and you look more confident in front of audience. So I think great kudos to you for that attempt, and looking forward to hear more from you in future. Thanks, and back to you, Toastmaster Sarika.
Thank you, Toastmaster Danish. Now I call upon Toastmaster Manoj for evaluating the second speech named Pause to Listen. Over to you, Toastmaster Manoj.
Good evening, everybody. Pause to listen, because that's the secret to active listening. So title was overwhelming for me. Now, you could accommodate 5 speakers. And I'll just reiterate the project objective. Concentrate on the content and evaluate the content. And you started doing that, Siva. For the first speaker, are you happy with 10 to 7 p.m. job? You could get the gist of what Postmaster Gaurav said, and you said, I agree. And you summed it up. The essence of the speech was, if you love your job, you contribute happily towards the growth of the organization. And you could catch that message and share it with the audience. Bang on. Second, Toastmaster Ashok, what cannot money buy? And there also you could catch the essence. Money cannot buy health. It cannot buy respect. There again, you are bang on. Then coming on to the third speaker, Nirmala. Where would you like to go and why? Nirmala talked about the simple pleasures of going to the nearby place to see the sunset, the nature. There you deviated from active listening to giving your own narration. You started speaking about, I love to go to Kashmir. Or talked about you going to Lingaraj temple, the nearby pond, and that experience. That is, you are narrating your own story. You are supposed to listen to the speaker and speak the essence of what she spoke. Like, had I been in your place, I love the way you spoke about the simple pleasures. You haven't traveled the world. You haven't traveled all over India. But that simple pleasure of going to that Damodar river, sitting on the bank and looking at the sunset. That's wonderful. So this is how you could have narrated that. Same thing you did with Toastmaster Juhi Rathore and Toastmaster Manoj's speech. There, instead of commenting on their content, you created your content and spoke about that. Like I should have picked up a sport and tried to become in the participate in the national or regional level. That's what Toastmaster Juhi said. There, instead of bringing out that content, you talked about, in my school also, I couldn't enjoy my school days, college days. I was busy in my whatever tuitions and other things. So again, another narration of your experience you started directly. Same thing you did it with Toastmaster Manoj. So for this project, you need to comment on the content of those speakers. But it is very, very difficult. Only advanced Toastmaster clubs have a person specially dedicated for giving evaluation to TT speakers. But you did a wonderful job as a TT evaluator. So I wish if you take this point, you excel next time. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj. So now I will share the gist of the whole observation of mine. So coming with our evaluators, Toastmaster Danish.
Sarika, you need to take a report from the tag team as well before the valuation.
Okay. So I hope that our tag team's reports are ready.
Yes.
Okay. So kindly, Toastmaster Ashok R, can you present your report?
Sure. Toastmaster Gaurav, can you please tell me how much time I took for the table topic and time taken by Toastmaster Shiba?
TM Ashok, you took 1 minute 48 seconds for your table topic, and Shiba, I think there were 5 speakers. So for the first speaker one, he took 1 minute. For the speaker two, he took 1 minute 22 seconds. For the speaker three feedback, he took 1 minute 46 seconds. Speaker four feedback, he took 1 minute 37 seconds. And speaker five feedback, he took 1 minute 22 seconds.
Okay, thank you for that. For the prepared speech, Toastmaster Nirmala is not qualified for that. So for the detailed report, can Zoom Master? Okay, I think I have the access for the sharing access. Please let me know once my screen is visible. I hope my screen is visible.
Yeah, it's visible.
Fine. Toastmaster Nirmala spoke 4 minutes 30 seconds, which is not the qualified time. And for her evaluator, Toastmaster Danish took 3 minutes 30 seconds. For the Toastmaster Shiba, for his evaluator, Toastmaster Manoj took 3 minutes 25 seconds. Coming to the table topic sessions, Toastmaster Gaurav took 1 minute 46 seconds. Toastmaster Nirmala 1 minute 5 seconds. Toastmaster Juhi 1 minute 14 seconds. Toastmaster Manoj 2 minutes 7 seconds. And myself 1 minute 48 seconds. So all are qualified for the table topic. And I really apologize that I was not timing for the evaluation of Toastmaster Shiba, as I was instructed to time for his evaluation also. I thought he was telling all the positive sides. I did not see any feedback, so I think he was just speaking. I thought that it is just like that. The evaluation will happen later stage. I was in that assumption, so I really.
Ashok, if I can intervene a bit, he has taken total of 7 minutes 15 seconds, Shiva, as per
Okay.
the whatever Gaurav said, so he is qualified in the
Okay,
prepared
thank
speech
you.
segment.
Yes, because Toastmaster Gaurav has taken that time, so it's not your, I mean, need not apologize. Gaurav had to do it and he has done it.
No, I need to raise my colors. I did not raise that for his evaluation, so I missed in that part. That's what I'm
Okay.
apologizing.
Okay, you can take the total as Toastmaster Manu said, 7 minutes and a few seconds.
15
no?
seconds.
Okay,
15.
15 seconds. So he is qualified. Okay.
Okay, thank you. So this is about my timing report. So with this, I shall hand over my virtual stage back to General Evaluator Toastmaster Sarika. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashokar, for your report. Kindly, Toastmaster Dashrath, present your counter report.
Sure, I'm sharing the screen of my report. Yeah, this is the counter report for 20 January for the respective speaker who has spoken today. If you have seen the maximum filler word which is being used for by today's speaker is and so. The maximum number of times the filler word have been used by TM Shiba, followed by the TM Gaurav 19 times. TM Nirmala Sen have used so, but that equals to 15 times. TM Ashok Gokhale has used a filler word, different filler words 10 times, which includes so, but. TM Jui Rathore, who is coming here as a guest, he has used the filler word 7 times. TM Ashok Har has used the word filler word 7 times. TM Manoj has used the word 3 times filler word by using the word so. TM Danish has used the word so 1 time, so that cannot be taken. One time is okay. TM Sarika has not used any filler words during her speech. And if you compare, I have compiled the report of the last 3 meetings and taken the top 3 speakers who have used the filler words during their respective speech, and I compiled this 6th, 13th, and 20th January. If you can see TM Gaurav, and here is not to point out to any speaker, but by this report, one can improvise and take the gist of this, okay, where I need to improvise myself in the journey of being a great speaker. TM Gaurav has used the filler word 34 times during the last 3 meetings. TM Shiba Lanka, NA means the speaker is not available during that session. So if you combine TM Shiba, total for last 3 meetings, it is 29 filler words. TM Ashok R has used the filler word 20 times during the last 3 meetings, and TM Ashok Gokhale has used it for 21 times during these last 3 meetings. This is the feedback from my side for the uses of filler word. And remember one thing to my fellow Toastmaster, that perfection is a journey, not a destination. Once you achieve one set of perfection, it doesn't mean we should hang up our shoes in the woods and start relaxing. And such feedback from the counter or the auxiliary role helps to take yourself to the next level of perfection. So always take the feedback in a positive, in a constructive way. That's it from my side, and back to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Dashrath, for showing us that the scope of improvement. So now I would like to call Gaurav for sharing his observation.
Thank you, TM Sarika, and TM Dasha. Thanks a lot. I think that was a great insight. And I think the purpose of joining us at the Toastmaster is to improve ourselves. So if we see the journey, so that gives a good insight and where we need to work upon. So today, I think, frankly, I was really overwhelmed by the session that was conducted. So that gives a lot of value addition. And as a responsibility assigned to me for the grammarian, so few of my observations. So some improvements which can be done. So it is not a speaker one. I have consolidated it for everybody. So few observations which was there from my side. So I think which we can improve. So first was basically the speaker said that I could win. So it was a difference between the past perfect versus the present tense. So it will be I can win. this time I don't have confidence, so rather again it should be confidence. Uh, the next was basically I could win. So there's a difference between the usage of the word could. So it should be I when she said that I win because it is an event that has happened. So it should be I won. Then one of the speaker also directed that was on school. Rather, it should be was in school. Today word was overwhelmed and it was very well used by the TMOD and TM Manoj. It used it twice as well. Some of the powerful words and quotes that was used today. So basically, the theme for today was power of yes and no. So but this is something which gives a lot of introspection in terms of we cannot be the sun, but we can be the lamp. So at least we execute the responsibilities. What we can do from best from our side. Hard work brings success. It gives a brush to everybody every time. Please others. Rather, instead of pleasing others, we should please ourselves first. No means next opportunity, and public speaking is the great journey. So, with this, that was the observations for today's meeting from my side. With this, I hand it back to you to taking the session forward. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Toastmaster Gaurav. So now I will be telling about the observations of evaluators. So coming with Toastmaster Danish. So he step by step he explained the whole observation of the speech, like where the speaker is showcasing discomfort and how the speaker can improve more. As far I have observed Toastmaster Danish evaluation or any deliberation, I have always seen that he started with enthusiastically, but somehow today the starting was not bit more captivating. I would tell him that he could have start the speech more in a more captivating way. So second, I would like to go to the second speaker, and that is Toastmaster Manoj. The good part of Toastmaster Manoj evaluation is that at the very first he has got to the point. His hand gestures were totally good. Through storytelling, he brought up the pros and cons of the speaker's speech. So then comes my general summarized report, and that's it. That our meeting started just before the assigned time. That's a great start, which showcases that we are well prepared for the meeting. Our Toastmaster of the day, Ashok, kept the audience engaged with relevant audience grabbing questions. How often we have said yes and landed in a problematic state of learning, or by saying yes, what has benefited us. Every time we cannot perform in the same pace. So I think that Toastmaster Ashok R could promptly and enthusiastically speak up today. Earlier days, what I've seen that I have observed him that he has talked more in an assertive way. He has used a sentence, and that is inner satisfaction we cannot buy with money. I think he could clarify this more as it has not aroused the thought more deeply. Toastmaster Gaurav explained the word with appropriate, clear example, and the word of the day was overwhelm. Toastmaster Gaurav described quite well how he is trying to make his present job more in a life learning process. So he described the topic which was handed over to him was quite well. Toastmaster Nirmala, she has improved her clarity of speaking. That's actually really impressive. In a spectacular way, Toastmaster Shiva has conducted the table topic session. As a leader, he has performed a well applauding duty, and that is when Toastmaster Juhi got bit lost what to say forward. That time he encouraged her to move forward, whatever has come into her mind. And so that's from my side. Now I'm handing over to Toastmaster of the day, Ashok.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sarika, for conducting that evaluation session so beautifully with your team. Now, friends, we are running out of time. With permission of you all, I wish to extend the meeting for 5 minutes only. May I? Thank you. Thank you so much. So without taking much time, I would like to ask the concerned to raise the polls, to launch the polls.
I just need a one confirmation that today we should not make a poll for prepared speech because I disqualify. Only TMC is qualified for that. So I should not make a poll for prepared speech. That's okay, no?
It's okay, but if that is the procedure, Siva automatically wins it. Isn't it?
Yes.
Isn't it? And Toastmaster Nirmala need not be panicked for that. That is how we learn. That is how we learn. This is a beautiful platform.
I'm launching the poll. Okay.
Okay.
Poll is launched.
Once done, please indicate me so that I can take the meeting forward. Done by all? Okay.
No, one member is missing. 7 out of 6 have done give their feedback.
Okay, who is missing? Please complete the poll.
So Toastmaster Nimla, you and I cannot vote because you are the host and I am the co-host.
Okay, that's that's right.
Right?
Okay, okay. Thank you,
Sure.
poll done.
Okay, done. Very well done, Siva, with for giving that clarity. Okay. So now we move to, can we have the certificates? How much time we need for 1 minute or 2 minutes to prepare that so that I can conclude the theme?
Just
Friends
give
saying
me
no.
how many time I am preparing the certificate.
Okay, you will be preparing the certificates?
Yes, I will be prepared the certificate.
Okay, fine. I'll take 2 minutes. I give you 2 minutes to prepare the certificates. So friends, saying no doesn't mean that you are a bad person or I am a bad person or we are a bad person. Or saying no doesn't mean that we are being rude or we are being selfish or we are being unkind. In fact, these are unhelpful beliefs. I repeat, these are unhelpful beliefs that make it hard to say no. Because we believe that we may look rude, we may look selfish. That is why we are afraid of saying no. But no, it is not so. No is to be said tactfully, politely, giving genuine reasons. And then that no will also be accepted. Yes, while saying no, one must be careful of the voice tone and the gestures, because that makes the difference, a big difference. Saying no is not a crime, but supported by the genuine reasons and polite gestures, it makes it acceptable. Well, that brings almost to to the last step of the meeting, which is result announcement. So can we have that, Nirmala? Can you show the certificates?
No, sir, please give me time. I'm preparing. When
Okay. Okay. I will request Juhi to stay for 5 minutes more. We would like to interact with you for 2-3 minutes more. If you can spare time, 2-3 minutes.
Sure.
And with that, I'll go to Toastmaster Manoj. He wanted to say something. 1 minute, only 1 minute, Toastmaster Manoj.
Okay. So no, yes, I've been considered as an iconoclast. Iconoclast is somebody who breaks rules, because I'm in a service where it is considered as boss is always right. But I always consider bosses are also human beings with 2 legs, 2 hands, like me and you. So there are certain rules which should not be broken. Like we have a dictum that, yes, anytime you are in this dilemma of whether to say yes or no, think about the country first, then the men under your command, and last you. So using this template, I have always got answers, and most often I have said no to my superior also. And that, of course, they can never challenge me when I say no, keeping this template in your mind. But of course, if you say no to those who write your annual confidential report, you suffer. And I have gone through that. I lost my next promotion. But at the end of the day, I'm satisfied. People consider me as a human being with principles who doesn't bow down in front of all this whims and fancies of superiors. So that standing I'm carrying wherever I go. So in fact, after 15 days or so, I'll be leaving this place because I couldn't pull on well with the superior officer of this place. And I'm going back from my, what should I say, second home, because this is considered the second home for us. From second home to my alma mater. That is Indian Military Academy at Dehradun. So by mid-February, I'll be moving out from here to my alma mater to finally hang my uniform from there. So that will be a glorifying day for me. I started wearing the uniform there, and I'll be hanging my uniform from there. Thank you.
That's so great of you. Yes, Nirmala, ready?
No,
Facing some problem? Someone can help her?
I'll do. Just give me time. Actually, there's a something happen. I'll give you 2 more certificate.
Don't worry, friends. Learning takes time. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yes.
And that time comes to an end when the learner is keen. He learns fast, he or she learns fast and reduces that time. So with new members so zealously participating, trying to learn, capturing all the whatever technology support is needed, it's not easy. Even at the age of 65 or 64, I'm also finding it difficult to handle all these gadgets. We're trying to learn. Anyway, as soon as it is done, just let us know, Nirmala. Yeah.
Can you hear something from Juhi?
Yes. I'm going to her now. I'm going to her now. Yes, Juhi. How we would like to know how you carry out the physical meetings in your club and how frequently you meet. You are saying that you have meeting in Radisson Hotel tomorrow.
Not Radisson Hotel, it's Renaissance College.
Renaissance College. Okay.
Yeah,
Renaissance
not
College.
Radisson
Renaissance
Hotel.
College. Okay.
Renaissance College.
So your most of the members are from Renaissance College?
No, only the one there have a new member has joined who is a student in Renaissance College. They have only one member who is a student from Renaissance College.
So
Rest
your
are
meeting venue keeps on changing?
no, venue is permanent.
Venue is permanent. Oh, fine. That's nice. Okay, would like to hear from you. How did you feel about today's meeting? And if you are a experienced Toastmasters, if you can suggest some point for improvements, we are happy to receive that and improve in future.
Yeah. Okay. So can I go ahead? Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So today, like, it was very great to attend a meeting, and like, I really loved that how beautifully the tag team has organized their report using the technology like Microsoft Excel, and someone has utilized Microsoft Word as well. So it was very great to know, and I'm seeing that for a first time. Like, I joined Toastmasters in COVID, and at that time we also used to have online meetings, but we didn't use any such Microsoft Excel to present the reports or something. The role player was noting down everything in their copies, and when it was their turn to present the report, then only they were presenting. So that was a very great utilization, and the theme was very relatable, and I really like the way that the TMOD concluded it beautifully and gave a very important message at the end. So yeah, that was regarding the theme. And now coming to the table topics round, like I felt the topics were quite easy, quite relatable, and how and I really like the way that the table topic master was sharing his views on the topic after every speaker when they completed putting their points of view. So that was really beautiful to see that the table topic master is also sharing his views on the topic he has given to the speaker. So yeah, that was regarding the what I liked about today's meeting. And I really like that how beautifully Toastmaster Sarika, the general evaluator, today presented the report. And yeah, everyone in the meeting was uh, yeah, did a great
Okay.
job. Yeah.
Thank you so much. You talked about the tag team we have. Yes, we really,
Yeah.
all of us are proud of them. I don't know why these roles are called auxiliary roles. Toastmaster Manoj, do you agree with me? I don't know. I don't know why these roles are called auxiliary roles. They are. I mean, no less than main roles. In
Yes.
fact, these people, these are soldiers. They are having weapons with them. They are having weapons with them, and they are sharpening our skills.
That's true.
Great job they are doing. We all are proud of them. Thank you so much for your that positive compliments. We take that, and kudos to our tag team. Kudos to our tag team. And Sarika, well done. Nirmala, well done.
I'm sharing the screen.
Yes,
Certificates are
yes.
ready.
Just one more thing to Johi.
Yeah.
I'll share my phone number in the chat box. You please note. And if sometime if it happens to, if you can give me an opportunity to be physically present in your meeting, I would love to join. Sometimes, please ask your president. A guest wants to join, and what are the terms conditions are there? Just let me know. I'll be happy to join sometime. Okay, I'm just giving my number
I
in the. Pardon?
I post my meetings details in the group. You are in which group? Toastmasters of Mumbai or which group?
Yeah, Toastmaster Mumbai, I am there.
Yeah, so in that group only I am posting details of every meeting.
Okay, okay. Impact Toastmasters, no?
Yeah, Impact Toastmasters in
Fine, fine. I'll go through that. I'll go through that. Yes, Nirmala, please.
Visible?
Friends, let us, yes, I can see that. Let us congratulate Toastmaster Gaurav Srivastava for best table topic speaker. Congrats, Gaurav. Not next. And TA Manoj, as always, the best evaluator. Thank you and congratulations, Toastmaster Manoj. Congratulate me. Thank you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you so much. And Dashrath. He is jam. He is a jam. He is a jam. Even Gaurav, Ashok, we all are proud of you. Well done, Dashrath, once again. Congratulations. So that's it.
Yes.
That's it. Okay. So this meeting officially I announce the end of it. And if you want, we may continue for 2-3 minutes more as fellowship, but recording should be stopped. Please stop the recording. And before leaving the meeting, I once again thank all the role players.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone.